Welcome back to another episode of More to the Story. I'm Farron Moore.
And I'm Dominique Lovings.
Yes. She's with us for another week, you guys.
Yes.
I'm excited.
So excited. Muy emocionado.
Ooh. What she said. Emotionados.
What?
Emotionados.
Plural for the both of us.
Hey, and thanks more Mom for pulling up and hanging in here. This is y'all second episode. And for those who getting this one and you hearing that, you missed out if you're not part of the More Mob. Hey.
Man.
Why I'm talking so low? It's okay. Uh-oh. What happened?
Just laughing at you.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I thought it was something else. Hi. How's your day been today so far?
I'm blessed and
You're
highly
blessed.
favored.
Blessed and highly favored.
Yes, how are you?
Too blessed to be stressed.
Too blessed to be stressed. I almost sang it. I was blessed and highly favored.
Oh, yes. With all of that.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh, did you see? I mean, at this point, it was a couple weeks ago, but right now it was a couple days ago. I just remembered my baby singing on the little thing that Tahir posted. So usually we can't get her to do stuff like that in front of a camera
She coming into her
or
own.
in front of people, period. But we were singing it, walking into the house. It was like, yo, we got to capture this.
Listen, first of all, the kid was singing when we were all together that one time. And I was like,
my baby has like the vocals. She be coming through with the vocals.
I'm like, Pat, put her on a track.
Hey. But yeah, look at me. Oh shit. All proud mama like.
It was so cute.
Y'all hear my baby, More Bob. Yeah, she be in them comments, Jesus. She was like, look, they said. I'm like, nigga, I've been saying that for years.
It's different though. It's different when you hear it from like.
I'm gonna catch her one day to get her to do one of those they have range challenges.
Please, that would be so much fun.
Even Beyonce's, when everybody was doing that little her run for that, what was that? The Dubai show she did? Was that Dubai? Yeah. The kid can like she can hold her own with that one. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna catch your ass one day just singing.
I haven't had any like vocal training since high school though. So I want to get back into it. Cause I like to say that I'm a jack of all trades. You know, I like to dabble in everything. Y'all can't tell me what I can't do because I can do it all.
I want to get her into some vocal training because she's really good at like different, like she creates whole voice characters.
Oh, shoot.
And it's like she will develop the character and she makes a laugh. She gets serious. She gets sad. She goes like, and I'll even be like, give me sad so-and-so. And she'll be like, okay, so now like she have to turn it on. And it's like, okay, now you angry. Can you sing with that voice? Like we try all this shit. So we need to get you to somebody that ain't me.
Honestly, truly, I really want vocal classes just to be able to sing I Care by Beyonce.
Really?
Dog. I have dreams that I could sing that song. Like, really sing it, like, and kill it. And so I'll be waking up and I was just like, yep, nope.
Is that your favorite shower song? Yep.
Listen. Sometimes I will lay out on the living room floor and I will crank up I Care and just sing along. Like I love I Care. It's something about the pain that you hear in her voice. And then when she goes to sing along with the guitar to do the ad-libs, my God. Oh, Beyonce.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of my favorite shower songs. It's been a while, but like right now, just Renaissance in general, it's just a bomb. Yeah. I be dancing.
I'm so looking for her. Oh my God. I was like so sad the other day because the very first like videos of the first Renaissance concert
was not popping.
It was on the internet and I was like, no, I can't watch this.
Oh, I was watching.
because I don't wanna ruin it for myself, and I don't go till September.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing is that I know that it's gonna be a lot of kinks that need to
Ooh,
be worked out. And I just think about when we went to go see TT
Tiana.
and we like
Yeah.
was like, what is going on? But then as it went progressively, you know, it got better. But I was like, who cussed her? Who pissed her off before she walked out on the stage? Because Beyonce was mad.
What do you
And
mean? What happened?
you could tell like something either something happened or something wasn't working properly because when you saw her doing Even Crazy in Love, Beyonce did not want to be there. Like, I don't know what happened. She just looked very dry in some of the scenes. And yeah, she's coming off of a surgery, like, but that was we know how that stuff is injuries, you
Yeah.
know, it takes a while to recover.
Mhm.
But it was not giving opening night.
Really?
Yeah, so
See, I hadn't even watched it. Every time I
I was
see it
I was
on the timeline, I
nervous.
scroll past it because 'cause I'm like, "You can't ruin this. I don't want the outfits ruined. I
Oh,
don't want the choreo
girl.
ruined. I want
I
to
am
enjoy
like
this. I
I
want to
am
enjoy it."
I can't wait because I've been planning my outfit. Cause I'm showing up as alien superstar. Okay.
See, I thought about doing an outfit
I'm doing the outfit.
and, like, going all out, but then the other part of me, I know me, Imma dance and sing, and I wanna be comfortable
She's
and enjoy
comfortable.
like, I wanna, like, just I wanna be comfortable, like, in that space, cause yeah, cause I'm gonna be standing up the whole time, like, I don't wanna be worried about all these extra pieces, I just wanna
I want
enjoy.
to show you what I potentially might wear.
And I'm coming from
Yeah, you're gonna be coming from somewhere.
yeah,
Where you
coming
come?
from the desert.
Oh yeah. Oh girl, that even more dress up, even
Yeah.
more back to reality. Yup. So this is could potentially be one of the collars.
Oh, that's cute.
But this is what I'm really, really.
Yo, this outfit.
Like I'm being extra. Like I was thinking about this,
That's cute.
but I think I'm living in this space. This is
Oh,
definitely
look, you can't go wrong with any of those
yeah. I'm
things.
like I'm really. I
It's
was thinking
giving Beyonce slash Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah, but I like Lady Gaga.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, I thought you was gonna be like, oh, it's giving Beyonce Sweet Dreams. And then I was like, yeah, that's what I want.
But I know, I mean, it is, but it's
Blue
also
eyeshadow.
similar to a Lady Gaga look.
Yeah, blue eyeshadow, maybe finger waves, because I'll be back blind by then
Do
or
it, do it, do
something.
it,
And then
do it, do
like,
it,
yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking, I'm so excited.
do it, do it, do it, do it,
Okay,
do it.
Diddy.
Oh shit. Okay. I just thought about what I had to do the rest of the day.
Okay.
Fucking space cadet, yo. How the hell are you, Dom?
I am really, really good.
You
I'm
really
really good.
good?
How are you?
I'm good. You got some good news, some good things that happened, something you're celebrating, anything coming up?
Celebrating life. You know, like just that's where I'm at. 'Cause life
Mhm,
is so short. Just celebrating life. I'm looking
mhm,
forward to having a good beach day. You
mhm.
know, like how we had the big beach party last summer, maybe do
Yeah.
something like that like once a month or something. That's all I'm trying to do was like be in these bikinis all summer, be sexy. Um and yeah, just like really walking in my purpose. So I feel like I was in this weird transitional stage recently, and so now I'm feeling good.
Mhm.
I saw the light, so I'm celebrating that and walking in the light.
Good.
Yeah, just staying there. What
Yeah.
about you?
I am very happy that that summer is coming. I thrive in the sun. I
Baby.
notice. And so every time I go outside, I'm like, it's so nice. And then I'm like a little kid, like I run in the house, take off my school clothes, and I go back outside in my
Mhm.
play clothes so I can
Yeah.
just hang around and sit down outside in the sun. Like I have been ecstatic that the sun has consistently been out. I
Yeah.
have like a bit of a little suntan, and I
I
was
got
all
one that
like,
day I hung out with
look
y'all.
at this golden brown
But it's
shoulder.
crazy because like I'm looking.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever noticed that you got like yellow undertones.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm wow.
Yeah,
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 because I was like, that's different.
yeah, yeah.
That's like, yeah.
So I was very happy. Look at this golden brown
Girl.
shoulder.
Now Farron doesn't know, but I know that I'm gonna be at y'all pool all summer.
Shit, that's fine.
So
I'ma be there too.
yeah, I was like, yeah, she doesn't know, but I know. And I would prefer to go early where the hoodlums are not out and dealing with nobody
Child.
kids, because they ruined our pool day. We
Fucking
was having fun.
kids. People showed up with so much kids.
Why they put that baby in the hot tub?
Why y'all put babies in the hot tub? Tell me that.
I'm
Why do you do it?
The
Why do you
and
do
y'all,
it?
the baby was floating toward me into here, and I was like, Tara, what do we do with the baby? Come over here. Like, do we fish the baby? Like, what do we like? Do we laugh? And I'm like talking to our brother like super, super fast because I don't know what to do. And I was just like, the fuck?
You
She's
just
like, oh,
use your toes and push the baby
Like-
back across.
like it's somebody else's kid. Like, we don't know this kid. Like, what do we do? Like, and we was just like, yep, it's time to go.
Everybody think that you're just supposed to engage with their baby, and it's like I'm kind of awkward with stranger babies.
Yeah, I'm like, why is
I had a kid. Where was I? Somebody's little boy walked up to me, like tapped me, waved, and then hugged me. And I have no idea who that kid was. I didn't know who their parents was. I can't even remember where I was when it happened. But I was like, why is this little boy? Whose is this? Whose is it? And so I'm like hugging the little boy, like patting him on the back, but I'm like, whose is it?
Yeah.
Whose?
yo?
Come
It's
get it.
it's a funny video where somebody lost their kid in like Family Dollar or something. And so the baby is crying. Of course, they go and find the black people.
Mhm.
Why, black people? Why we so great? Why we so great?
What
Because
happened?
they said, "Who white baby is this?" And so they was like, "Why do you gotta say it's a white baby?" It's like, "It's the baby, not white."
Whose white
Who
baby
white
is
baby
this? Oh my God. That's hilarious. That is
Oh,
hilarious. Whose
shit.
white baby?
Whose white baby
Ugh.
is this? It's the baby, not white. I'm
Well-
describing the baby.
Well, I am happy that you are doing so well, friend. You're doing good. You're doing good.
Listen,
So now
okay.
we're gonna get into the we never but we will card.
Okay.
We talked last week about your edible things,
Mhm.
but now we're gonna ask specific questions.
Okay.
Under that category.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Have you ever erotic edibles and other indulgences? So this this goes into what we ended with last week. Have you ever given or received a massage with a happy ending?
As I look back over my life, yeah.
I'm mad that was what
I
you
know the
chose to start.
I know.
I thank
Lord,
you for stopping. Straight to hell.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I have. I've received and given, because
Mhm.
I'm all about a happy ending.
Yeah.
Now these have been people that I know.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna even hold you. I'm kind of interested in. Yes, friend.
No,
Oh, I
say
thought
it.
you.
I didn't know.
You look like bitch.
No,
You
no.
better not. I was like,
You're
yeah,
interested in what?
like going to like one of the where
The
you
massage places?
yeah, where you can get a happy ending and see what happens. Like, is it because I'm trying to be rest even more in my like skin and my sexuality and wanting to see what that's like. I was talking to I think I told you
Mhm.
before that like I'm into like watching and things like that. So I had to be open to going and experiencing something like that just to see how comfortable I am like with myself, how comfortable this other person that I don't know can make me. Cause
Mm.
we experience things like different people where it's just like I felt something with them before, maybe in another life.
Yeah.
But I'm open. Like I'm open to, you know, Now I ain't gotta pay for it. Yeah,
experiences
but
and
somebody.
whatnot.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm down.
okay.
I'm down.
Um,
What car for you, friend?
what'd you say?
Do we pull a car for you?
I only
Okay.
let people who actually think to ask do it. I never offer.
Really? Oh, look at me. Look at me.
Yeah, I only do it if it's like, wait, are you gonna answer a question? Like, fuck, yeah.
Okay. Nunca hemos.
Uh,
I'm just
Yo,
playing. Just playing.
why Ayo do the exact same thing?
Really?
She read the Spanish one. You
Okay,
idiots.
we've never pretended one of us is a burglar breaking in as a part of role play.
Oh shit, I feel like that one came up. That was one of the ones I asked Ayo, I think.
Okay.
But I never answered it. I have not done that, but I am open to it.
Okay. Okay.
Like I need it's a certain level of surprise I'm okay with, but I need to like I want the scenario talked out.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like
Yeah.
you could catch me off guard with the timing, but I want the scenario talked out because I need to be sure
Yeah. Yeah. That you. Yeah.
that
Yeah.
that I'm dealing with the right person because I do want it to be like a don't look at my face situation. But
Mm.
because the scenario is specific, I know for sure that that is the person I'm dealing with, you know? Because it will still be in my head like, what if it's not them? Like, and I'm just like,
Right. Right.
okay.
Right. You know, I be wanting to break in, but I be wanting to break in for revenge.
Tell us about it.
I had a dream that I broke into the old man's house, like me and a friend or two,
Uh-huh.
and we was like ransacking his house and just like doing shit where it was like we might have peed on some stuff.
Like horrible bosses. He's like, this toothbrush you
Yeah.
just rub.
Yeah, but like I'm
Bro.
I can't go back to jail. They
Uh-huh.
gonna keep me there for a while, so I just
Mhm.
but I be wanting to do it out of revenge, not as sexual pleasure
Mhm.
things. So, but yeah.
I mean, would you think about it though? Would you actually get some type of sexual gratification from doing that?
Maybe if he ultimately asked me to have sex with him.
So
Like
the
maybe
going in to do
I'm going in to get
vengeful
revenge, but then he
things.
ends up being there, like you pop out, ta-da, like, and then we kiss and make up. I don't know. I don't know. I always want things to have a happy ending. I
I
don't want to end up
see.
in jail.
I see.
But
She's
no, you
like,
know what?
I
No.
want to break in and ragefully break things, but then I want you to be okay and fuck me.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
She's like, that's exactly.
You
Okay.
still gotta
I
clean it
said what
up.
I said.
You still gotta clean it up.
I
I
said
ain't
what I
got to
said.
clean it up.
Okay, if you cause it, you should help.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Don't be
Fine.
an asshole.
Okay, fine. Fine. Grow up, Dom.
Exactly.
Grow up.
Whew. Ooh, this one is a bit daring. You'll see in a second. Have you ever played at a playground, late at night at a playground?
Yes. When you say play,
Yes,
I know what you mean.
exactly.
Yes.
You ever got it in at a playground?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes. Okay. So, see, when I was in
As an adult?
No.
Like, is it okay for adults to do that?
I feel like it
I feel
is,
like
but
you're gonna
then
end up on the
but see,
registry.
so that's what I was gonna say. Now it's kind of like I feel like they be on that shit more.
Even if it is late at night.
Yeah, like whereas when we was younger, I feel like we could get away with like so much more stuff. Like, cause you could end up on the list just going pee in public,
Yeah.
which is wild.
Yeah, I need to be careful. I pee in public all the time.
Okay, so it be late night sometimes, like depending on, especially if I'm coming from like Hollywood or something, and I gotta pee and I wasn't waiting in that line. I definitely will pull over and turn off all the lights, turn my car off, but I'll go on the passenger side and open the door just enough where I'm like sitting out where so I can pee. But yeah, no. But the
Mhm.
last time I did that, I definitely it looked like I was just sitting on the corner of somebody's like stoop. And I
Mhm.
did that shit, and that was like a birthday. Like I turned a couple years ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I couldn't hold it no
Child.
more, and we couldn't find my sister-in-law car.
I peed in the parking lot at the beach the other day. I was about to get in my car to leave, and I was like, I'm not going all the way over there to use the bathroom. when I'm at my car. So I
Okay.
stood there.
You stood there.
I stood there. I peed standing up like
See,
a man.
I sometimes depending on what's happened, the stream be trying to do its own thing.
Oh.
So that's why I said, and I sat down on the inside, like on the floor, and scooted back and went like I ain't got time.
Nah, I was good.
Yeah.
I was
No,
good.
but yeah, I've definitely fucked in the park. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh no, I be worried
hey.
about stuff like that.
Nah. You
I
gotta
got
know.
nervous one time because I
I've
was
had
outside of a church, but the other side of the church was a school, and I didn't realize it was that church. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to jail.
or the hell. No, okay.
Oh, well, I guess. I was more concerned about the kids than the Christians.
You know, what was I gonna ask you? Damn. I hate that that happened and I lost my mind because I don't think I was gonna ask you, have you ever pooped like in public?
Ew.
Because that's come up.
No.
Nah, yeah, I've never done that. But I was listening to the Dead Ass podcast and Kadeen had done that. And she
Really?
couldn't hold it no more. And she like pulled over on the side of the highway, but thought she had napkins and all she had was a sock. Could you imagine
No.
a sock?
I don't want to.
Girl, no.
Oh my God.
But that's all I
The
got.
horror.
The horror.
Hush,
Yeah.
child. Okay.
Mhm.
So I have been getting criticized by people I love recently because I fall asleep a lot. When I go to like my friends, Io tells me all the time, like every time he comes to my house, like you sit on the couch, you end up falling asleep. And I'm like, but you just make me so cozy. And I have some other friends who's like, you always go to sleep. And I'm like, I don't know. I just get comfortable. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't mean to. It's not you. But I read something that said that like, yo, when you get extra sleepy around like people you love, it's because you're chemically bonded.
Yeah, you feel safe. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. I mean,
Yeah.
neither like my friends won't accept it because they're like, hey, fucking wake up. But
I have a friend like that
uh-huh.
though. Like my homegirl, there it's just I don't know. It's something about I don't know if it's like necessarily the setup or how like the light doesn't fully come in always or
Mhm.
something, but it never felt like every time if I was having a tough time like getting rest,
Mhm.
I'm like, yo, so I'm gonna come over, I have a key, and I would go to
Mhm.
sleep. I'm like,
Mhm.
I can't sleep. And I know like something about that couch. And it would just knock me out. And I would wake up and I would feel so refreshed. Like, what's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Like, so where we about to eat at?
It's
Like,
so crazy. It seemed like it makes so much sense though, because when even if Io comes to my house, if
mhm.
we sit on the couch, both of us will end up falling asleep.
Yeah, you know, I think I've only sat on your couch like for
Yeah, you're
once because
usually at the
we usually
table.
at the table
Yeah.
like talking. So
Talking and drinking.
talking and drinking. But yeah, like there are places like that. Like for the most part, I know out here it's one friend. Now, if I fall asleep, I might fall asleep at my friend Kendra's house.
Mhm.
But that's mainly because we probably was already out doing
Out
something.
tired. I mean,
And
yeah.
like I was like, oh, it's nap time anyway.
Mhm.
But like it never fails. Like I will go over my like friend Brian's house and they have that's the house him and Tavisha. Like they
Mhm.
that couch, man, I don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but it's like lay on me, Seymour. Like, and I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
fine. I love stuff like that though. Like I love when I'm in a space with somebody that just makes me feel like warm and fuzzy.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and, it's funny because not I need a CPAP like to hear.
Damn.
No, I don't. I don't know, I get comfortable and get to feeling cozy, and I'll be sitting still, and I'm also, like, if I sit still for a long time, like, even in good conversation or something good on the TV or whatever to watch, I will, like, snuggle in. Before you know it, I done grabbed a blanket, and I'm
The blanket
probably
you stole from me?
Yes. Yes, and did. I didn't
Yes.
steal it, I borrowed it for a long time, and then I offered it back, and you wouldn't take it.
I was over it. They gave me a bonus they gave me a blanket as a bonus, so I'm happy.
Bonus blanket.
Bonus blanket, my
Oh,
god.
womp womp. I'm sorry.
This is
That
so
sucks.
ghetto.
I've had my job, like, give us stupid shit instead of just giving us money before, so I get it. So, I saw this also recently
Mhm.
about, Michelle Obama saying that there was, like, a 10-year span where she didn't like her husband.
Damn, I didn't know it was 10. And
But when she broke it down because I was like, "Damn, 10 years a long time to, like, not to, like, look at that face and be unhappy, like, with what you see." But once
was it
she
like the
broke it down, it
presidential
made
years?
perfect. No, the years that she was talking about, it was when the kids were really small, like baby years,
Oh,
'cause he
yeah.
had all this other stuff and, like,
Yeah. So it's
she was
leading
like,
up to
"That's
the
when you
presidential year.
start measuring," which makes perfect sense. She was like, "When it's just the 2 of you, you can have your separate interests and lives, and it's
Yeah.
just the 2 of you moving around like everything's great. But the minute you have kids, then it's like, yo, you start, like, measuring who's
Who
putting in more hours, who's
Yeah,
spending more time.
absolutely.
It's like, oh, you gotta leave, like, what time you leaving, what time you coming back, like, you start tracking all that stuff, and it's like, yo, I definitely get that, I've never thought of it like that, but she was like, because she started measuring those things and the kids were, like, her top 10 priorities, it
Mhm.
was like he she was just giving more in the with
Yeah.
the kids than he was because of his career and everything.
It's I definitely could see how that could happen.
Mhm.
It's things that I think about as I get older and wanting to have kids,
Mhm.
well, a kid. Um, and especially with my partner being so in and out because he has his own business and building
Mhm.
that from the ground up, and then from that spins other businesses.
Mhm.
So I don't want to deal that sounds terrible. Deal with raising a kid by myself.
Mhm.
Like, not having that
That don't
support,
sound terrible. That was
you
my
know
number one reason for not wanting to have another one.
yeah, and so, I those are things that make me, kind of nervous, bringing a kid because I want I Imma be honest, I just want a nanny.
Mhm.
Like, I think as long as I kinda have help or whatever, like, I don't believe in that, "Oh, struggling" type shit, like, I
Mhm.
don't believe because we're so progressive and things are readily available to us, like, when I get out that hospital, night nurse, I'm not doing that, like and it's not that, like, I'm not, like, "Oh, you wanted kids for vanity reasons." No, it's not that, it's just, like, we have things available to us, like, when when my play brother had
It
all his
doesn't
kids.
have to be hard.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be hard, and I think for us, especially in our culture, because we are so conditioned
Mhm.
to the struggle
Mhm.
love, struggle job, struggle I think it's a lot of unlearning that we have to do and embrace that it's okay to need help,
Mhm.
and when I tell you Jackie, Jeff's mom, every kid that they've had, she has been here, like, there for weeks on end, like him, her, his aunt. Chantel is from London, so when her parents come over, they
Who are
stay for
these people?
they're my family. That's my
Oh.
brother and his sister-in-law.
Okay.
So they stay for extended period of times and they
Mhm.
help her and that's what I think we've lost our sense of community,
Mhm. Yeah.
and so we have like gotten so caught up and conditioned to be about individualism. I'm not doing that shit by myself. So I can see how her ass did that,
Mhm.
felt that kind of way because, think about her life too. Like with her and her brother, I think her daddy worked like at like some factory or something. So and long hours too, on the south side of Chicago. So it's just, you know, people want people to be able to show up for them.
Yeah.
And yes, granted their lives had taken a toll and he was like clearly had a bigger goal in mind.
Mhm.
So it works out in the end, but it's just like those are conversations that you
Yeah.
gotta have.
'Cause I know when, Tahira and I were really early within, like, the first year or 2 of our marriage, we considered it, have another kid, and I was like, "Yo, you be all gone all the time, like, I'm
Yeah.
going to resent you,
Yeah.
like, this doesn't make sense, like, are we sure about this?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, I'll be around to do it," and I was like, "But then that would include you slowing down professionally.
Yeah.
Then you would resent me and this kid, like, are
Yeah.
we sure about this? Like, why even walk into that space?" And then the more we saw other people with little kids and stuff, we was like, "We don't want that. We don't have to do this. We're fine."
Yeah.
Let's just, like, do a good job with this one we got.
Yeah,
And, like, let that go.
where it is also like it's interesting because we us having friends at different ages, and friends have like that are like, hey, I want, I want a kid, a new kid, and but my other kid is grown.
Mhm.
Wanting that opportunity. Like I've heard that come up often in the
Yeah.
circle amongst several people, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
Mhm.
But then like also, I don't know, like it's so many things that go into play when it comes to kids.
Yeah.
I think it's not about for me. I focus on I'm like, "Damn, like, is my kid gonna hate me because I'm just like."
Man,
It's
look.
not even about them hating me, it's just
Yeah,
like
you can't
like, I
go
don't I
into it
don't
worried
care
about
what
that.
I don't care. My kid can live out loud, do whatever they want, you
Mhm.
know? I just what makes me nervous about having a kid is on top of them, like, "Damn, are they gonna do," kids we go through things where we like, "Man, my mama get on my nerves, my dad get on my nerves."
Mhm.
But I know that the world will never love my kid how I love my kid.
Mhm.
And that makes me nervous because the world is such a cruel place.
Yeah.
Such a cruel place to kids and to people in general. Like, so those are things that
Yeah.
make me nervous about having a kid. But all I could do is just love them unconditionally. Uh,
She's very passionate about this.
very passionate
I
about this.
see.
But I don't want to do this alone.
But
So if it's somebody,
S oh god. But,
just
one
like,
of the things I appreciated what Michelle said because it was one of those things that I definitely experienced that upset, that discomfort when, moving me and the kid
mhm,
out here with Tahir and, like, needing a babysitter, and
right.
so, like, having to cancel plans and then, like, seeing the disappointment on his face because 'cause he's gone from being single to zipping around doing whatever
And it's an
to
adjustment.
us. So it was an adjustment for both of us, him having to accept that maybe this time I can't go,
Yeah.
and me, like, I this is part of the process, and this is why we shouldn't do this again."
But it
But I really hate when people say, like, because I'm like, "Yo, Tahir travels too much. Don't like, that is reason enough to not do that." And it's
yeah.
like, "Well, you have the kid," and it's like, "But it ain't her fucking kid. Like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about?"
I think that let's stay there for a second. I think that often people that happens a lot, and that happened to me, my mom had said that to me,
Mhm.
about our little sister one time, y'all left me here with with Jennifer, and I was just like, "Bitch, y'all have no kids, like, that's not my
That's yours,
responsibility, that's
yeah.
yours. You made that decision," and I felt like the parent at that moment, like, scolding her a little bit, like, I did what I was supposed to do. I got I got a job, I went to school, I got the degree. I did everything that y'all told me to do, so now it's time for me to spread my wings and fly. You decided that you was gonna have a kid when we was damn near grown. I was 10, Janelle was 13, and she made me kinda, like, feel bad about that
Mhm,
for, like, wanting to live my life.
mhm.
And even now, my mom still makes, like, little comments. Yesterday she was like, "Well, yeah, Nelly gonna go out of town again and leave me here." Bitch, you are able-bodied. You are able-bodied, like,
Yeah.
live your life, and my mom is I understand, like, life happens to people, we takes us through different cycles, but that happens a lot. A lot of
Mhm.
people put their kids off on their
Yeah.
other siblings.
I mean,
That's
hell,
like literally that's
my
my
sister, I give my sister credit for raising me. You
yeah.
know, I was like, yo, you were the one picking me up from school, doing my hair in the morning, getting me dressed in the morning for school, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and it's so crazy because me and my sister, because I was such a responsibility to her
Mhm.
and on her, she didn't even like me during those years. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
clashed all the time because I was a responsibility that was not her decision.
Right.
And she just, kind of got pushed into it.
And I respect you, for being able to say, I'm not in the business. I don't have no interest in doing this by myself because my partner is so in and out.
Yeah.
People don't realize like
They be thinking it's gonna cause people to like slow down. It's like you don't even know how the person who is carrying this child is going to respond to that kid actually being there. So you trying to just assume how this
yeah,
other person is going to respond, or hell, it may ignite them to or incite them to want to work harder. And so they're gone
it more,
more,
yeah.
and it's for you and the kid, but
Yeah.
the physical help, not the, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like all these conversations just have to happen. But I just really appreciated her of all people saying like, yeah, that guy y'all love so much that was president. It was 10 years. I was married to him and I didn't like him. And it's
And
like,
I think
yeah.
he also said that like once he was out of office, like it was probably tumultuous there too.
Mhm.
But then ultimately, like once that second term was over, like of course their life, there was a slight level of normalcy
Mhm.
that happens. But when people talk about relationships, the ins and outs of like marriages and having kids, adding kids in it, I always tell people if that's something that you want, you have to be intentional and you have to be open and receptive to having those tough conversations. A lot of people, we live in the honeymoon phase.
Mhm.
And so once reality starts to set in, you're like, I don't know. And you always have the option to change your mind. But I don't know if this is the person that I want to do this with. Like,
Mhm.
right now, it sound cute, like, yeah,
Yeah,
like
about
my
to say,
partner's a nice
yeah, a
looking
lot more
guy.
planning needs to
It's
go
a
into
lot
it
more
than
planning.
people give credit to.
'Cause I'm not like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I was like this in and out and even me dropping the puppy off because I needed a break because she was sick off and on for 2 weeks, and I was dealing with that. I needed a moment to myself, I needed help, and first of all, I commend myself for
Asking for
asking.
help because people don't know how to ask for help
They don't,
or receive it.
but just also, like, to for me, as a jokester, everything ain't fucking funny. And so even like little comments like,
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
just can't let her do whatever. You just can't say you need a break. Yes, I can. I can say
Yes,
that.
I can.
So I'm like, it's either she gonna be boarded or whatever. I'm like, but I needed that moment to myself because
Right.
I was so exhausted and tired of
Mhm.
cleaning up throw up.
I
Like she
mean,
was so
and it
close to throwing up in my
literally
mouth, man. But it's just like
gross. I wish you hadn't told me that. But yeah, I mean, even now, because especially with how close me and my kid are, it's like, some people, oh, when they get older, they like go away and they do things. And my kids still be looking at me like, so when is our time? Oh, let me tell you the tea. And so this happened and this like
yeah.
she still sees me as a very active part of her life. So it'd be
Mm.
some days where I'm like, I'm just gonna stay in my room today because if I go outside this room, she gonna talk to me and I just need a break. I just need a break.
But those are things that you have to.
I don't want to hear about the high school drama. I just need a
I love
break.
high school drama. I love drama that don't have nothing to do with me. I
I
love it,
don't,
and I
which
live
is why I don't watch reality TV. I
baby, I
don't give
live
a
for the white
fuck.
trauma. I live for the white drama.
I do not
I
care
don't live
even
for
a
Negro
little bit.
drama like that Black Ink Cross. Like we shouldn't be fighting, but let it be some white people. I'll be getting my life.
I was at
Uh,
Marsha's the other day, and her ass had me watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I'm like, "This is the worst thing ever. I can't get with it. I can't, and I've
it
tried."
oh man. Man,
It's just so unnecessarily messy. It hurts my heart.
yeah, but that's what I'm like. The black drama, I be like, I ain't got to see that. But the white drama,
Oh, so
man,
you watch it like Real Housewives, like Orange County or some
I
shit?
can get in that shit. It was like but that's why I enjoy, like those like black couples on there, but like,
Mhm.
like 90 Day Fiance or like Married at First Sight. The majority should be white people shit. Like niggas not doing that necessarily,
Mhm.
Uh actually no, never mind. They are passport bros. But that's a whole
Never
ooh,
mind.
yeah, but that's a whole thing that it's a Twitter thing. But
Mhm.
I don't know. Like I think when it comes to just relationships in general, to circle back to that, I think we just have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Mhm.
Because a lot of times, I've always known that I wanted a kid, right? And I used to date this fine Portuguese man. He was so fine, y'all. He modeled all this stuff. And I was like 27 at the time, and he was like early 40s, and he didn't want kids. He had
Mhm.
a niece and a nephew that he loved, like in his home country. And he was like, why can't you just be fine with like with that? I'm like, because I don't want to resent you. Like you said, like the resentment.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I think you're an amazing guy, but I want to know like that I have that option to have a kid. I don't want a kid today or tomorrow. But it was tough and I really cared about him. He hate me. He was so mad, you break my heart. So bro, I told you both times I want a kid. Now, if you wanted to continue to have sex, which we did, but it's tough,
Yeah.
and especially if you find somebody that you have so much in common
Mhm.
with, and
Yeah.
everything seems like
Yeah. And then
kids.
you get to that part and it's like, oh, like Joan on Girlfriends is like, wait, you said you didn't want kids and now like you're about to have a kid and like this is crazy. Or no, was it he didn't want to get married and then all of a sudden he was getting married. That's what it was.
Oh
But yeah.
yeah,
That's
it's
what it was. It wasn't the kid. It was him saying, "Oh, I don't want to get married," and then changing his mind
yeah. I
when
mean,
it was someone else. Yeah.
it happens, and it is okay that you are not somebody's end all be all.
Mhm.
It sucks,
I mean, yeah,
but
unrequited love, like, unreciprocated feelings, like, yeah, it sucks, but
yeah,
also if it's meant for you, it's
it's
for
meant for
you.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
think that's sometimes something that I actually struggle with sometimes, to be honest.
Mhm.
Cause y'all, I think I'm a bomb ass experience. And I
Just
feel
be like, "What you mean you not into me? Your
it's like
loss."
so weird. Like, and like I try, but also, like there's certain things where that kind of, and I feel like I'm a shoot your shot type of girl. I might be weird, or awkward, a little nervous,
Mhm.
but if I brick, I'm like, how? I think I'm pretty swell. Well, then I'm saying shit like that. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead, pass me by.
Right, about to say, I think it was the swell. I think it was the swell that did it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, just to wrap up, tell us where to find you and what you got going on and all your discount things. I mean, your promo things.
Okay, hi guys. SaintAngelis.com, SAINT. Also follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube. I'm halfway to my subscriptions and to my watch hours. Let's get this monetized. Look at this shmoney. The cash money. Oh no, but I have an amazing candle line, St. Angeles as well.
Mhm.
And two amazing podcasts, Whiskey Sour, Libations and Conversations. I gotta get you back on. It's been a while.
Yeah.
And everyone needs an Aquarius because y'all do. So it's a life from our
No
standpoint.
one.
You don't have to
No
be an
one
Aquarius
needs.
to listen. You shut
No
your
one.
mouth.
No one needs an Aquarius.
Everyone needs an Aquarius. Y'all need air signs in general, which is me, Libras, and
Oh,
Geminis. We make the world go round. Y'all
oh my
just some
God.
haters. But yeah,
Gemini's.
that's all. We gotta figure out our show, like
I know. We
our
gotta figure
wiggery.
our shit out. Yeah.
I
And you
know,
know what? My ass was talking about putting a wig on. It's like you got a whole ass sew in. Where you about to put a wig?
ma'am,
Exactly.
ma'am.
So can you imagine if we like actually got together and it was like, wait, how am I fuck?
Honestly, let me look. I'm coming over tomorrow. We're gonna make it work.
No, yeah, when I get back in town, I'll be taking my hair down then, and so maybe we can squeeze something in a few days. I'll be giving my head a rest.
Okay, well, yeah, let's text about it and then get the
The other
the
folks.
other synopsis because, like I told you, it could be somebody else could come on. We
Oh,
can
right.
guess each episode.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
We
So
wigging out,
we need
man.
to get that together and plan out the shit. That's what we
Yeah,
need to do.
wigging out. Yeah,
But
because I got to report back to my boss about it. He's expecting details.
oh my God.
Pressure is
Listen here.
on.
Listen here. But also, yeah, I'll take that. Some accountability is important.
Yes.
So you guys, thank you so much for joining us for another wonderful episode of More to the Story. I am Farron Moore.
And I'm Kelly Rowland.
This is apparently Dominique Lovings doing business as Kelly Rowland today. And we will see y'all next week.